Let's analyze the situation. Take a look around. There's been over 70 killings now in London's merry little town. What the fuck is going on? Please, excuse my language, but I feel so enraged like a lion trapped in a circus cage. I want to escape. I'm sure you feel the same. I want to see righteousness again. But these authoritative clowns are dancing around and juggling. Congestion charge, council tax, free bus travel for under 18s, instead of tackling the problems we face on the street. Endless robbery, drugs, and the innocent killings of under 18s. You see, we're living in a time where there's no time. Blind lead the blind, technology's exceeding the mind. A crackhead, easy to find. A young boy carries a 9, but what's worse, they are 2 of a kind. Insignificant, not proven innocent. Guilty, too harsh a word. Condemned for life is too harsh a bird. So forget 2 eyes, you need to look with your third. Where 4-eyed guys get classed as nerds, but they're pushing big whips, taking trips to Perth. You was a crook, too cool for books, written on your hearse. Get rich or die trying, but what came first? I hate to see you dying slowly. Come on, you know me. The same place you grew up grown me. I was for Dolby, but bread baked slowly in the oven. Listen, cousin, too many buzzing off material discussion. Getting caught up in all the fussing. Yourself you're not trusting. You're dancing to another man's percussion. Cause growing up, we all have dreams, but soon we mature, find it hard to achieve, and many give up because they don't believe. Determination can set you free. I've seen sweet dreams turn to street dreams. Ex-good guys found at a crime scene. Mum wonders why. Little sis cries, how could this be the end of your life? When you dropped out of school in year 9, you didn't want to learn. You said you never had time. How ironic, now you're doing time. In and out of prison like time after time. I've had enough of all these typical boys. Hoods up, trousers drop, getting chased by the cops, hustling the block with rocks in their socks. You need to understand life don't have to be a struggle. To earn money, you don't need to hustle. Just keep education in your mind. Your mind in the future, you can be what you want. Doctor, lawyer, even sell toys, but just make sure you're not a typical boy. I mean, what's the world coming to that we're living in? When a mum gives a 9-year-old son heroin, when cold-hearted and middle-aged men abduct and rape kids that are only 10. What can I say? We're living in a world of sin. We're killing each other over stupid things. It's a vicious cycle and we can't escape because it starts from the top. It's what the government creates. NHS is free but there's not enough beds. People are stealing phones and getting chased by the feds, but England stole crown jewels and various artifacts. They used to rape, steal and kill all over the map. In the world, there's a lot going on. People are dying, they haven't done nothing wrong, but the people we're blaming haven't done nothing. You need to start blaming the government you're trusting. Gordon Brown when I'm here, Bush in America, guinea pigs for the Masons, descendants of Knights Templar, planning to install a new world order. They're brainwashing us via music, films and media. Even The Simpsons, political propaganda. Control at every move with a card called Oyster. There's so many secrets that we need to uncover. And on the news, the truth's never heard. Every time I've seen the world change, it's been for the worst. There was a mad flood in New Orleans, but did Bush help? Nah, he weren't too keen. Martin Luther King said, I have a dream that everyone would be equal. I still haven't seen. But me, I think logically. Don't want to get caught up in criminal terminology, and every action has a reaction. America gave 6 mil to Bin Laden and his faction. 9/11, government conspiracy, or arranged by Bush as an excuse for war, so he could go and steal and kill for oil. War is a cowardly escape from the problems of peace. But these are my thoughts, you don't have to agree. Cause I come from a country where the government don't care. Deprivation, poverty is all around here. But they want to fight wars in the Middle East. Instead of taking guns and drugs off the street, it don't really make sense. I'ma make it clear. It's the government's fault crime rises each year. All they want to do is control us. It's like we fear them, but they should really fear us. So it's a must. We take a stand and have our say. Make a better life for us and not the USA. But in this concrete wood digital metropolis, every day we're fed subliminal messages. Diseases genetically engineered. AIDS was man-made, dangerous and severe to eliminate poverty and introduce fear. But it backfired, killing millions each year. But I stay on point like a P-E-N and express how I feel via P-E-N. They say the pen is more powerful than the sword. So why do we continue to write history with violence and force? We need to unite. Go Parliament, start telling them, you know what? I'm feeling a rebellion, Because I sit, I daydream and I wish for a better place where there's only happy faces, none of this screw face. No discrimination for colour or a race. When a woman doesn't fear that she's gonna be raped. When a mother doesn't worry if the kids are out late because there's no paedophiles hanging around school gates. The only time we cry are tears of joy. There's no guns on the streets and no gangster boys. Crippled people could walk. Blind people see. The homeless had food and a place to sleep because we would all prosper from peace and harmony. There'll be no war, terrorists and no poverty. No corrupt governments in charge of the country, and education is key, so there's no truancy. Clean water for all, but I'm not a fool. It's not gonna come true, so I dream. That's all I can do.